not gonna keep up with me, Rashad. I'm younger than you, and I'm probably just as strong now. And my technique is a lot cleaner. I take the sport a lot more serious.
Dude, how do you know how serious I take the
because
sport?
I know I do.
How do you know?
I know because I love this game.
So, nobody else loves it
You
but
just said it yourself. I've been doing it for 10 years. You kind of get.
You do. I admit, you do get complacent. You do get complacent. You do get complacent.
I'm not complacent. I'm not, and I've never felt it for a second.
Okay.
I've never felt slightly complacent.
Okay.
I feel like I'm just getting started. That's the thing, and you're at the end.
Okay. Am I at the end?
Oh,
Why is that?
Because I said so. Because I want to prove that you are.
Yeah?
Yeah. Call that cocky.
Oh, how the tables have turned. That young man in that chair talking like that is now Tom Aspinall. And John Jones is now Rashad Evans. He's even worse than Rashad Evans. And this isn't the first time this has happened. Do you guys remember back in 2020 when John Jones said the exact same thing he's saying today? I have no interest in fighting in the UFC until I get paid what I believe I'm worth. In 2020, he said this. This is when John Jones versus Francis Ngannou was ramping up. Do you guys remember that? He wanted to go get ready. He wanted to take time off, bulk up, become a heavyweight, take on Francis Ngannou. But I need the money. I need the fuck you money. I'm not getting paid what I believe I worth, which is always bullshit because there's multiple interviews where he's saying he's well off. He's getting paid very, very well. This is what he says. He's making 8 figures. A fight. It gets worse. I got something that's going to make your blood boil. Boys, it just gets good. It just gets so good.
Daniel Cormier said that if you win these belts, you could become a contested champion because you didn't have to face Francis Ngannou, which was the reigning champion. Do you understand this?
I don't think I deserve any criticism. I'm here. Francis had the opportunity to face me, and he opted out of the opportunity. If anyone should be criticized, it's Francis Ngannou. If I'm correct, he was offered the biggest contract in heavyweight history.
Something you're getting offered as well, because you're making 8 figures.
He had the opportunity to be a guy to dethrone me, and he didn't believe in himself. Right?
He didn't believe in himself. The guy who tried to make things better for all the fighters, Solo. No, he did bet on himself. Show what he could do without you, UFC. And I'm still willing to come back, UFC. I want to make things better for the fighters, UFC. Let's make the pay better. Let's make the sponsorships better. Let's make the insurance better.
I felt bad for the fans.
You feel bad for me? Why do you feel bad for me, John?
I know that would have been a massive fight for the fans.
A massive fight for the fans. It's crazy how history just keeps repeating itself today.
People from all around the world would have loved to see that event, and I'm not counting it out. I could see Francis going and fighting and boxing and doing
a complete mockery of the sport. You know, John Jones, well, he may be the GOAT. He's still a guy who has not lived up to his full potential. He still is, because in my eyes, a wasted talent. And I know it sounds crazy, but think of all the self-sabotage. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into the pop drug test. I'm not going to get into the cocaine. I'm not going to get into the hit and runs and the intoxications and the way he held the UFC up for years and years and years and ruined card after card and title fight after title fight and tarnished linearship of championships time after time after time after time. All self-sabotage. But he's a guy who's been incredibly inactive, who has ducked and dodged fights. He ducked Francis Ngannou. He ducked Tom Aspinall. He ducked Francis Ngannou to the point where Francis didn't want to wait anymore, which is something that Tom Aspinall is doing now. Tom's going to get to the point where he doesn't feel like waiting anymore. He lost to Dominic Reyes. He takes time off. The UFC, we're waiting on your back and call, John. He's still the heavyweight champion of the world today. There's a petition, actually, over 20K people have signed that petition saying, let's strip John Jones. But look at the fuckery he's up to.
My man, I'm excited to see you again.
You're still active. You have 10 years left.
10 years left, but you're still active.
He said you got 10 years left, but you're still active.
Oh, yeah, I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm looking forward to seeing you.
I'm done. And let me tell you guys, this looks like a guy who's done. Oh, I closed the tabs of him wilding in Thailand. I closed the tabs of him wilding in Thailand. Don't trip. I got you, boys. Got you, boys. Look at those eyes. No one's home, guys. John, are you there? John, are you there? That's not even a full clip. It's not a full clip. There's one where he literally points at the camera. We gonna keep it rolling. John, are you there? John. John. John.
My team has global.
Complete mockery of the sport, guys. Complete mockery of the sport. And it's really, like I said, and I'm going to stand by it. This is a guy who is so talented as he is, so good at fighting. While he might be the GOAT, he's a victim of self-sabotage. And there's nothing that can change my mind from that.
First of all,
shout out to Dana White.
Not giving Johnny a
rematch. Not
rematch.
upset about him. Listen, when a guy wants to retire, I mean,
It's referring to GSP.
did he say he wants to retire? He didn't say, I'm going to retire. I'm hanging it up. It's been great, everybody. Thanks a lot for all the years. See you later. He said, I'm going to take some time off, and I'm going to. That's enough. First of all, that decision that happens, right? You don't just say, hey, I'm going to take a while off, and maybe I'll be back, maybe I won't. You owe it to the fans. You owe it to that belt. You owe it to this company, and you owe it to Johnny Hendricks to give him that opportunity to fight again.
The UFC is completely falling off. This man is completely falling off. Shit is really pissing me the fuck off, dude. Shit is pissing me off, man. Like, this is the kind of shit he got going on. I don't think John Jones will pass a drug test today. I don't. Shit is pissing me off. John Jones constantly set the UFC back time after time. After time. Like, comment, subscribe, share this to somebody I know to enjoy just like you did. You ain't got to go home. You got to get about him, man. Yeah, man.